Alright guys, one thing. Before I start, you're gonna see my presentation is not as good as the girls. Come on! Alright. Okay, so I can't actually believe I agreed to this. Like, I was just messaged by Jamie and a couple other people saying, please come check this out. So, I didn't know what pechakuchen meant. I thought it was a swear word, and so my joke for the day is please bear with me. Okay, I know it's not funny, I thought it was funny. Alright, now, next. So, by show of hands, who likes the idea of power, money, and success? Everybody, I guess. So, well, I'm telling you now, I have none of that, okay? I wish to have at least one, but I'm not even close, okay? So, yeah. So, as a millennial, like, you wake up in the morning with big dreams and big wants, and honestly, like, you seem to look at the instant gratification rather than the actual hard work that you put into it. And so, basically in the Philippines, what I've realized is the ridiculous amount of entitlement like a lot of us have experienced. So, yeah. So who I was 3 years ago to who I am now, okay? To myself anyways are two complete polar opposites. Okay, wait, the next one. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. Two complete polar opposites. Okay, you would hate to be in the room with me 3 years ago and you'd love to punch me just to shut me up. Alright? Now I can finally call myself, I can finally call myself trying to be a genuine human being. Okay? So, next please. So who I was? Who was Paolo? In a nutshell, I was basically a self-entitled prick who fell for the lie of what Filipino high society fed itself every single day. It was one to look good, to spend money you don't have, or if you did have the money, always constantly impress or try to, just look like the cool guy. Basically living the Instagram life. Okay? So, then one day before work, before that. No, okay, another one, whatever. Okay, yeah. So the dumbass that I actually was, like I thought I made it. It's a sad thing that I was heavily delayed in my university. I had a good amount of friends, but my real friends hated me. My relationship with my family was very, very turbulent, and honestly, I was very lonely. Okay, so next, please. So then one day before work, I actually had a really, really bad trip on smoking a joint. I found myself in the toilet, crying to myself and asking God, what am I doing? Who am I? And after that, like so then I had to, it was, yes, that. So then I realized through all of that, like it was kind of cool thinking, oh wow, I'm actually having an epiphany, But then I really don't recommend that method because it's just the dumbest thing you could do. Okay, now that's when my real journey started. Okay? Before anything, I had to change multiple areas of my life. First, most importantly, realizing the people that I've hurt and realizing that, and realizing what I've done to myself as well. Okay? So then, I quit the nightlife. I cut out toxicity in me and I focused on university as well as trying to rebuild those broken relationships. Okay? So then this all came from trying to be real and open with myself and trying to find who I really was. So in the end, it really turned all into self-growth. Okay, so then, now, next please. Okay, yeah. So, next please. Yeah, So then, I saw in myself a great, fervor that made me want to conquer the world. And this all came from wanting to be real with myself and actually having the openness and, to be taught and to learn. And yeah, basically I tried to challenge myself to be a better person. Okay, now next, thank you. So no matter how, as much as I thought I was a new man ready to take on anything, I didn't know where to start. So no matter how brilliant or how smart or how passionate you are about an idea, at the end of the day, no man is an island. So to make a change, you at least have to have one person or a bank to believe in you, and that's when the rest will follow. Okay? Now, I tried asking people around me, my friends, my family, my coaches, my parents even, to come with me and try to help me out in my new business adventures, But at the end of the day, the stuff that I tried doing was like clothing, management, it was same old, same old. You know, it was nothing new to me that I could really express passion about. So then support wasn't there yet, right? So then one fateful day, so then one fateful day, I meet this tall, sexy, blonde, blue-eyed German, right, who was way out of my league, right? But this little guy took one for the team. But they didn't really, so then, the funny thing was she actually asked for my number, but sadly she never called me back. So then I messaged her on Facebook randomly one day, trying to hang out. So then anyways, long story short, I wouldn't be here standing in front of all of you, making an absolute fool of myself, talking about my story and how exceptional sports started. Right? Now, if it wasn't for her, I really owe a lot of the success or wherever I am right now because of her. Alright? Now, it was really cool that she fell for the idea of esports and how we can actually make a change in the country. Alright? Now, so with her help and support, my parents came in the fold and a lot of other people, and we managed to find sponsors, donors, people who were really interested in what we were trying to do. And we finally got our operations started, got it running up, and then now it's become kind of like a German machine, you know? So, and I couldn't be more blessed, honestly. Okay, so what is Exceptional Sports? Okay, Exceptional Sports is a program that caters to kids with disabilities, so going from autism, ADHD, Down syndrome, anything, you know, under the sun with a person who's born with some type of disability. Okay, we worked through this through the use of sports, fitness, basketball, and it's really cool because it's the first of its kind in the Philippines. Right? These group of kids are the coolest that you'll ever meet, but sadly it's been like such a marginalized area of society that we haven't been able to really reach out to. Right? Now, next please. So, for me, to tell you what a niche is anyways, it's your journey, and the thing is, it's seeing a need and filling a need. And for me, this phrase is vastly at the root of what a niche is. It's being able to find something that you can able to make a difference. It doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter how. You just try to touch people's hearts, and that will all come and follow. Okay? So how the direction of my life led to this niche is through the 3 points I've been trying to say. One is finding yourself and believe you can. Two, then that will lead to finding your support and the people that care about you, and people that will end up supporting you and building really good lasting relationships. And lastly is finding your niche, which is holding on to your dream and finding a difference in the world that you can help push it and help bring this to the rest of the community. Okay, so lastly, who am I now? Who is Paolo? I'm a 24-year-old who has been through his fair share of what the ugliness the world has to offer. Okay, I can say I've grown to the best version of my life, but I have still quite a lot to learn. Okay, I've also been blessed with the opportunity to make a difference with Exceptional Sports and be lucky to stand here in front of you guys, make a fool of myself, and tell you all about my 7 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paolo. You really did not make a fool of yourself.